Good evening, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Market Pulse video, where we discuss about what happened in the last week in the stock market and also what could be expected in the next week. So, talking about the markets last week, we could see the markets actually consolidating, and that was kind of expected. We had discussed it in the previous week as well, and of course, if you remember, we had discussed one very important thing that IT sector was in focus majorly because Infosys, HCL Tech, Wipro, and TCS was coming up out with their results. And if you remember, we had also spoken about how Narayan Murthy had Infosys Group always used to give a slightly lower guidance, and it would kind of slightly outperform that, and that's exactly what happened. Kind of, though the profits are down, revenue is up, deal wins are good. So all IT sector companies have actually done well. Among them, I think HCL Tech has actually done really well. So overall, we could see that big movement in IT sector on Friday. We could see the IT sector rallying up. Infosys was up more than 7%, and we could see the entire Nifty actually rallying up and hitting a brand new record high on Friday. Now, the US markets are still consolidating, so the US markets have not shown a big move. In fact, on Friday, the US markets have actually closed slightly negative, but then Indian market has closed at a record high. So at this point of time, of course, one thing is very clear that Indian markets are looking very positive, all thanks to the result season. And next week, again, the focus would be majorly on the banking sector, because not only banking sector, next week on Tuesday, we have SDFC Bank coming out with the results. And on Friday, I think Thursday or Friday, we have Reliance also coming out with results. So this week is going to be a very, very important one because, SDFC and Reliance both are the top weightage stocks in Nifty 50. So that way, it could be very important to watch what's happening on that side, because that could actually decide the direction for the market. So I'll just check. So we had yes, we had Reliance coming on. Sorry, IndusInd Bank on Thursday and Reliance is on Friday. Yes. So these are three stocks which I would be majorly focusing on, because these are the kind of heavyweights, especially HDFC Bank. Now, what is my expectation? Expectation is that banking sector is kind of doing well. So we may not see a negative there. So we might see a flat to positive view on that side. But if you look at Reliance, Reliance also has a flattish kind of view is what I have for Reliance, not positive, not negative. So that way, I feel the market should kind of take a break, but will it hit 22,000? That's a big question. So that there are chances of it happening. So it's like, Nifty is dating very close to 22,000. So anytime it could touch that, and I don't know how long it will stay or how long it will go up. But on a longer term, definitely it's going to go up. But for shorter term, that's something that we cannot expect, right? So that's how it is for now. So tomorrow we also have Avenue Supermarket, that's DMart results coming out, and we also have ACC Cements coming out tomorrow, results coming out. On Tuesday we have SDFC Bank and ICICI Lombard. On Wednesday we have Asian Paints, L&T Mindtree, and ICICI Prudential Life. On Thursday we have IndusInd Bank. Friday, a lot of companies. This is going to be an interesting day, because on Friday we have Reliance Industries, Hindustan Unilever, Ultratech Cements, Ambuja Cement, and Paytm and Bandhan Bank coming out with the results. So these are the major results that's coming up this week. So as a trader, I would say kind of it's better to stay away from the market. I'm personally staying away from the market at this point of time. But then the markets could be really volatile, and all these stocks results can actually put markets into different directions at an untimely manner. So that is how things can be. So market can be really volatile this week. So be careful with the markets at this point of time. So that's something I would advise. Apart from that, if you see markets are hitting all-time high, is it? In fact, a lot of people have been asking whether it's a good time to invest now. So lump sum, I would say avoid. Instead, I would say there is something called as a systematic transfer plan. So what you can do is you can invest your fund into a lump sum mode, into a liquid mutual fund, which can give you kind of a decent return of 4-5%, and also it has zero lock-in. So best part is we can invest that fund into a lump sum into the liquid fund, and then set a STP, systematic transfer plan. So the fund from the liquid fund will keep shifting on a very small basis, like we could set 1% of it, of the total capital or something like that, which can go on a weekly basis into the equity market, so that can actually give great returns. So that would be something I advise at this point of time. So if you're not aware, or if you want me to share more details about systematic transfer plan STP, let me know. We can have a separate video for that. So that is something very important. So this is why, when we do a normal SIP or a mutual fund alone directly, right? These are things that may not be not everyone be aware of. So these are few things that we can help you with, as being with the MPA family. You also get these guidance, and not only that, shortlisting of the right mutual fund that can be invested into is something that we help you with. So not only mutual funds, we are also helping you with multiple other opportunities of investments that can grow your funds really well in the market, as well as market and non-market also. So all these are things that we do at MPI Invest. So apart from that, if you look at this week, like I told you, since markets are kind of in a volatile sector, I am kind of going to take a break at this week on trading. And as far as my investments are concerned, of course, my SIPs are continuing as usual. And I have kind of moved some funds into something called as liquid loan, which probably many of you are aware of. If you're not aware, of course, we should be, just put that in the comment section. I'll be doing a separate video on that if you required. So these are few things that can be expected at this point of time. So nothing more. So all the markets, especially Indian market at this point of time, will not be looking more at the global cues, but in fact looking at Indian market stock wise results, which is something very important for this week. Apart from that, if you look at global market this week, there is nothing really important, except I think there is this Chinese GDP data which is going to come on Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's something which can be a major news. But of course, that's not going to affect India at this point of time. So these are the expectations for now. So let's see how things go, and wish you all a happy Pongal or Shankranti or Lori. All the best wishes to you. Let us catch up with more details tomorrow morning. Goodbye till then. And yes, we had the delay in Market Pulse today because I was stuck with some personal engagement. So I hope you don't mind on that. So let us try to do it like next time. If there's a personal engagement getting this delayed, I'll try to post the video in advance before I go probably. So that would probably help to get the data earlier. So that's it for now. This is Srikanth Rajan signing off. But before we leave, of course, do remember to press the like button if you love the content that we share, and do share the podcast with your friends and relatives to help them learn and invest together with us. Goodbye. Have a great day, and I'm sure you'll celebrate your festival tomorrow.